Hola a todos desde Oaxaca. Acompáñanos por un día en nuestra vida. Hey guys, and good morning. So today we're going to bring you guys along for a day of our life here in Oaxaca, Mexico. So we already ate breakfast and now we are up here at the ranch, and Sergio's going to let out his rooster because the other day he did a trip for a lady to go pick up some of her fertilizer, and she paid him with a rooster. And so here's Sergio's rooster. Y el otro día Sergio se fue a ayudar a una tía con un viaje para un poquito de fertilizante y ella regaló un gallo. Entonces hoy Sergio va a poner su gallo aquí afuera para que puedan comer y porque no está encerrado todo el tiempo. Y ahí está Reycito y él va a ayudar a darle a comer los animales de Kiki. And so Ray's gonna help feed the animals. And so I know right now we have a huge mess at the ranch. It's a work in progress. So this area is actually going to be Kiki's. And this is where he's going to start his little rancho. So this time, you guys know he's in the US. And so what he's gonna do, he's going to make an area right now. Not right now, but what we're working on is getting everything cleaned up. And he's going to put an area right here so he can put his animals. And then eventually he's going to make it concrete, and then on the bottom is going to be his little rancho, and then on top of his rancho he's actually going to build a house. But that's something that's going to take a little while. It's not just going to be this year. It's going to take a little while. He has a plan for himself, and so sorry, watch out. And so that's what Kiki is working on. Y ahora aquí está un poquito messy porque Sergio está limpiando y descombrando todo, porque aquí Kiki va a hacer su rancho. Y en el futuro, esta vez que está en Ohio no va a hacer esto, pero en el futuro él va a hacer su rancho aquí y su casa arriba, pero poco a poco. So here is Sergio. He's going to go and feed Kiki's animals with Ray. Ray, you gonna go help feed Kiki's animals? So here we have 2 trees to plant up the rancho. My sister-in-law gave me 2 trees for Mother's Day. Y ahora vamos a sembrar estos árboles aquí en el rancho porque mi cuñada me regaló 2 árboles para Día de Madres, para Día de las Madres. Y ahí está Lily. Now I'm just waiting on Ray, Jay, and Sergio to come over here so we can go feed Kiki's animals. Where are you going, Ray? ¿Dónde vas? Oh, you're going to feed the sheep? It might take a little while. He likes to help, especially when it comes to the sheep. He loves the sheep. Y Ray encanta los borregos. Le encanta los borregos. And so Jay and Ray are just now finishing feeding the sheep in the bowl. And then I don't know if I'll walk over here in a minute so you can see, but there's Sergio. He's down in the little creek. And he is cutting grass because we're going to give them a little bit of grass as well. You want to go help Pa? Let's go help Pa. Oh, he wants to take the wheelbarrow. But we can't take the wheelbarrow on the alfalfa, baby. Jay says, I don't care. I'm going to do it for my brother. Give you guys an update on our cactus or nopales. A lo mejor esta semana voy a cortar unas nopales para hacer en la casa porque ya tenemos muchos. So this week I'll probably come up and cut some nopales because we have a lot that are ready. And then over here we have bananas that will be ready soon. And there's the bananas. We have all these banana trees here. More more there. And then let's go over here and see what Sergio and Jay and Ray are up to. Oh no, did it get you? Oh, you want to give that to the sheep?
Take that to the sheep. Sheep.
What are you doing? Oh, for the sheep? Oh no? And so there's the grass that Sergio cut for the sheep and the bull. Okay, so the bull and the sheep are now fed. So the horse and the donkey are currently at our house because we do have grass there that they can graze on. They'll graze there for about 2 or 3 days and then we'll bring them back to the ranch. Y la yegua y la burra ahorita está en la casa y porque tenemos un poquito de pasa en la casa y después unos 2 o 3 días vamos a regresar la burra y la yegua aquí al rancho. I did want to give you guys an update on the ducks as well. Sadly, we do not have the ducks anymore. I think this was a learning experience for us because we do love ducks, and I think Jay wants to get ducks again sometime. But this time we learned we do need to have a special enclosure for them because we thought we were going to be able to have them up at the tanque or our little pond, because a lot of people here in our town, they do have their ducks like that and nothing happens. Unfortunately, here where we are, there are a couple dogs that run wild. And we didn't think that they were going to get the ducks because at night the ducks would swim to the part of the tanque that we couldn't get to. But unfortunately, we couldn't save them. So a couple of them did get taken by the dogs. And then we did have the last 3 ended up getting really, really sick. And we weren't able to save them either. But like I said, it was a learning experience. Hopefully in the future we can get some more ducks, but with a special enclosure for them. También quiero hacer un update en los patos de Jay. Ahora nosotros no tenemos los patos, es porque un animal llevó como 3 y 3 enfermó. Entonces no tenemos ahorita los patos, pero ojalá en el futuro nosotros puedo poner un lugar donde no puedo entrar los animales y podemos comprar otros patos. And so here I'm going to give an update on Sergio. So Sergio is over here watering our jicama. And he's talking to one of our godsons, our ahijados. He's taking his sheep up to the hill so they can graze for the day. And then here is Sergio watering the jicama. Aquí está Sergio regando la jícama. Está regando la jícama. Dice Sergio que él piensa que esta aquí es un jícama. So Sergio says he thinks that is a jicama. So we don't see a ton, and so it doesn't look like we've had too many that have sprouted. And so we will continue to keep you guys updated on the jicama. Looks like down there's a couple more than up here, right? So, what'd you say? Over there it looked like there was some more. Over there. But we will continue to keep you guys updated on the jicama, and hopefully we have, at least if we have a couple, we'll be happy. So I also wanted to give you guys an update on some of what we have up at the ranch right now, or the rancho. And right there we have a pomegranate or a granada. Y aquí vamos a tener una pitahaya or a dragon fruit. A dragon fruit. At the house we have a couple more dragon fruits. I think we have 2 or 3 more at the house. And then how many did you say we have up here, Sergio? Sergio? How many dragon fruit do we have up here? Just that one? And I think right now we only have this one. We were told it takes about 3 years for the plants to give a good amount of dragon fruit. So this will be the 3rd year. So we're just gonna keep taking care of our pitahayas because they are really good fruit, and hopefully next year we will get a lot more. We came back over where Sergio is, but hopefully later I will remember to walk you guys back over to the mango tree so you can see we do have mangoes that are ready now. And so there's Sergio. He is still working on getting his hoses all straightened up and set up so he can water the jicama. And that big plant in the middle is a broccoli plant. Then I wanted to show you the field because I haven't been up to the ranch this week because I had lots of stuff going on this week. I had to help Lily because they had pictures for her clausura this week at the school. And then another day I went to Zamatlan. And so I have not been up at the ranch much this week at all. But Sergio did cut all the corn down and they chopped that up for Kiki's animals. And now he's working on getting the field ready. He'll plow a few more times because here's where we're going to plant the flowers for Day of the Dead. Y aquí tenemos epazote. Y creo que hoy yo voy a cortar el epazote para poner a secar porque ya tienen semillas. Y nosotros sí ocupan mucho epazote aquí porque cocinamos muchos frijoles. Yo casi cocino frijoles una vez a la semana. Entonces con estas semillas cuando está seco yo puedo sembrar otra vez para tener más epazote. And so today I'm probably going to go through and cut these plants and dry them because they have seeds. And we cook a lot of beans here. I usually cook beans once a week. So one of the herbs that I put in my beans is epazote. And so it's always nice to have epazote. And I can also dry the leaves and I can use the leaves in my beans as well. Y también aquí está otros flores que tenemos en nuestro rancho. And so here's some more flowers that we have in our ranch. And we have yellow, tenemos amarillos, blancos, white, and morados. Wow. Yeah. And there's Ray picking the flowers. Ray, what are you doing? Yay. Oh, is there more flowers? Oh, you're gonna go with Jay. So now I'm gonna take you guys to see the roses and I'm gonna show you some of the other flowers that Sergio has planted as well. And so there is an update on our niece's house. And then here are some of our roses. And so there's my husband working, and what he's doing is he's going through and making sure that the water is going through and watering all the jicama. And so if he needs to move any of the dirt, he'll move that. That's what he's doing with the shovel now. And then when he gets out to where he wants it, he'll come over here where we have the chrysanthemums or the yellow flowers, and he'll come and weed, try to get some of those weeds out. And then he'll go back over to the jicama. So he goes back and forth when he's working. And then at the bottom, below the roses, we also have some nardos, which if you've never smelled those flowers before, they smell amazing. They definitely have like a perfume smell to them, but it's a really nice smell. I'm gonna come down and show you guys the nardos, but here's some more of our roses. It amazes me at how fast the roses come up, because sometimes they'll come up here and it looks like we don't have anything. And then like the next day, we have so many. And I'm still walking down to show you guys the nardos, but here is some of the maguey that Sergio planted. So you can see that's coming up pretty nicely. Then here are the nardos. I like cutting these when they're ready and taking a couple of these with a couple of roses to put at the house on the table. Tenemos los nardos. A mí me gusta cortar 1 o 2 con unas 4 o 6 rosas para poner en la mesa en la casa. Y aquí tenemos unas gladiolas en cresta de gallo. And then we also have a sunflower. But these are the red flowers that Sergio got the bulbs out and then replanted. We actually have a lot coming up. And then once these all bloom and are ready, or after he cuts them, he will pull them out and get the bulbs to replant again. So I wanted to walk back up here and show you guys our mango tree. So we do have a couple more that are ready, and I already came down and picked some this morning for Ray and I. Ray encanta los mangos. Estos ya están listos. So the yellow ones are all ready. And they're starting to get to the point where the yellow ones are really, really sweet now. And then here Sergio planted chayotes, so hopefully soon we'll have chayotes. And then I also wanted to show you guys these seeds. I'm gonna go check another tree before I pick these, but these actually have little seeds you can eat. It's like a little tiny fruit. And so I'm gonna go over and check the other tree and see if there's any that are purple. And if they're purple, then those ones are ready to eat, but these ones are still green. And here we have one, this one right here. So this one's ready to eat. So what you do is you just take out the seed. So we're just gonna try to take out the seed here. Trying to do this one hand, it's a little bit difficult. So you just take out the seed and you can eat the white part. They do need to be a little bit more red. Sergio really likes these. I'm not a big fan because to me they are a little sweet, but it also has kind of like a chalky texture to it. So I'm not a huge fan because of the texture. Taste wise, it's not bad at all. And then here's some bananas. So soon we're gonna have some bananas, or more bananas I should say. We have lots of banana trees up here at the rancho. There's more. So Jay has his phone right there because he was checking on the eggs that were in the nopales, and he says that the eggs were already cracked. So they must have hatched already and flew off, is what I'm thinking. So Kiki is in Ohio, but he loves seeing updates on his animals. So he's probably going to be watching this video as well. So here's an update on his sheep and his bull. When I showed you guys the pomegranate, I was on the other side, so I wanted to come up to where Rancho is and show you guys the pomegranate tree from this side. We do have lots of pomegranates coming in, and pomegranates are one of my favorite fruits. Este año, gracias a Dios, sí tenemos granadas, y granadas son una de mis frutas favoritas. Está Rey y Lily, ellos están jugando en su casita. And so the teachers at Lily's school this year, instead of giving out a bunch of candy, gave the kids 2 chicks each. And so those are Lily's chicks. Y las maestras en la escuela donde va Lily regaló los niños 2 pollitos cada niño. Y ahí están los pollitos de Lily. And so there is Jay and Sergio working on the bike. And I'm not sure if they're working on it or just checking a few things. What are you doing, Jay?
Checking the stuff.
Checking the stuff.
That we need to do.
So I guess there's a couple things. You said the cambios.
Yeah.
And what else?
And
And you clean the chain too, right?
yeah, I tried.
And he tried to clean the chain for the bike. So I wanted to show you guys over there where all the laminas or the metal roofing is. That's where Lily's old tree house was, but Sergio took that down. And eventually he's going to be taking this down as well, all of that. And all of that over there as well. Because Kiki is going to have the máquina come in and he's going to level everything out so they can build his little rancho. And so right now that's why everything is a big mess, because we don't have a good spot to put everything right now until we start getting everything a little bit more organized. So right now we're just trying to get everything taken down and piled up and out of the way so they can come in and level everything out. And so we came up to the ranch this morning to help Sergio with a few things and to spend some time with him on the ranch. And this afternoon we are going to a birthday party. And so we're going to go home, try to get ready to take a nap, and then get ready to head over there. And so when we go to the store to get a gift, we'll take you guys with us there as well. Y ahora vamos a ir al rancho un ratito, porque en la tarde vamos a ir a una fiesta. Y cuando vamos a ir a la tienda a comprar el regalo, vamos a enseñarles. So right now in Oaxaca, it has been super, super, super hot. And it's been looking like this, which usually typically when it looks like this during the day, it's going to rain at night. And this is how it's looked the last 3 or 4 days, and we have not gotten any rain, so we are definitely praying for rain here. So now we are getting ready to head to the party, and Lily's walking fast because she's going to go up to the rancho to cut some roses to take with us. And Ray and I are going to go to the tienda, and we're going to show you what we buy. And so we got invited to a fiesta for a friend who is from outside of the town, but the party's going to be here in our town. And so it's for 1-year-olds. So we got some yogurt, some juices, and some cookies that the 1-year-old can eat. And then we're also taking a refresco, because usually at a party you take drinks and it kind of helps, so they have drinks to serve to everybody as well. So we're taking a refresco, and this is the gift we're taking. Here is the bouquet that Lily made from the roses up at the ranch that we're going to give to the baby for their first birthday. And Lily's got the refresco and the gift that we're going to give. We got a bunch of snacks for a 1-year-old from the store. And Ray says, let's go, let's go.
Because his best friends are in.
Oh yeah, because his best friend. He's going to go see his best friend. So that was just a small look into our day today. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.